And so the question is, are you ready to reap the tax benefits of an LLC? Forming an LLC is simple in most cases. Of course, you got to look at each state's requirements. Thank you for tuning in to Bible and Business with Brother Juan. I am a certified Christian business coach and consultant, tax strategist for solopreneurs, and a strategic partner to help you build synergy in your business with bookkeeping. I empower Christianpreneurs to achieve freedom with virtual service-based entrepreneurship. Today, we're going to talk about advantages of an LLC. Limited liability corporations, LLC, they give business owners personal liability protections for most actions of the business, unlike sole proprietorships or partnerships. LLCs also come with a lot less paperwork than C corporations or S corporations and generally provide certain tax benefits and greater flexibility. When it comes to taxes and saving your business money, an LLC is the right structure for most small business owners like yourself. So let's dig in a little bit more to looking at the advantages of an LLC. First of all, pass-through taxation. One of the biggest tax advantages of a limited liability corporation is the ability to avoid double taxation, unlike C corporations. LLC owners don't have to pay corporate federal income taxes. Instead, owners report their share of profits and losses on their personal income tax return. Known as a pass-through entity or pass-through taxation, this prevents your business from being taxed twice, once on the corporate level and then again on the personal level. Secondly, choosing how you're taxed. One of the clearest advantages of having an LLC is the option to elect how you are taxed. As an LLC, most home businesses choose to be taxed as sole proprietors or S corporations. If you choose to be taxed as a sole proprietor or S corporation, your LLC income will be treated as your personal income on your tax returns, meaning you'll only be taxed once. Thirdly, deducting business expenses. Costs add up quickly when you're growing a small business. Luckily, the IRS allows you to write off many of those expenses when you file income taxes each year. You can deduct the startup expenses, those expenses that you incur before you actually start operating your expenses. You can also write off ongoing operational costs for your business, like cell phones, internet, accounting fees, office space. And then fourthly, things to consider. When you consider that having an LLC means that you are self-employed, unless you're an S corp, where you actually have to be on payroll, you must also pay self-employment taxes. And this goes towards Medicare and Social Security. The good thing about it is half of that cost is a deduction on your income tax return. And so the question is, are you ready to reap the tax benefits of an LLC? Forming an LLC is simple in most cases. Of course, you got to look at each state's requirements, and you also want to look at those requirements that are ongoing, such as maybe an annual certificate or an annual report if your state requires that. But LLCs offer business owners simplicity and flexibility in choosing how their business income will be taxed at the federal level, and you won't have to worry about personal liability and losing your personal assets for the sake of the business. As you do more research, check on state laws and consult with an accounting or a tax professional.